EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That looked good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Now, faking the give. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go.
Hey, uno more. Here we go. Rock, mother, tonight.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Seven-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Throw caught by Dell on the outside.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
On play action, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So his offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's inside the 35. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big-time run by Mixon. 56 yards.
First down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On play action. Stroud. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
18. That's it. Down.
They'll run for it with Mixon. And he uses the vision to take it outside. And he is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Still on his feet. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Let's go. Mikey.
He'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
It is third and long.
Oh, hey. 19 Texans. Hey, Uno Mars.
Now Stroud. He has Hyatt complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot. Conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive and keep your offense on the field.
Here we go. On 18. What's that?
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. from the shotgun. It's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 4.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here's a third down and 4.
Great, set.
Hurts now. It's complete to A.J. Brown. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
A run up the middle with Barkley. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This is 3rd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Oh, ready? Tony.
Throwing is Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here
Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
For tonight. 18.
On first down, it's Stroud. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Eagles 28, Texans 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another day.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
On the quick, right? Right. 18. That's right.
They'll go right back to Mixon.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
On 18.
Here's Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
He's got Dell for that one, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it at about the 8, and he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Texans, 1st down.
To throw is Stroud. He'll try to work the screen with Mixon, and he will power his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon, touchdown, Houston. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Texans 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. They put Wilson in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On 80, 180.
To the air again. Hurts. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. That's Goddard in motion. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground, this is Barkley. Again, he finds an opening. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles.
They put Wilson in motion. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Philadelphia.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact, got to be better.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Henry Tuotuo.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of the game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
Third and long.
Hey, uno more. On the quick, right? 11.
Stroud to throw. He's got his man, complete to Dell. Still the catch. He goes all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. This is taken at the 25. How about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll run with Mixon. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be taken down. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down for Houston.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Why, Tony? Hey, south.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
31-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Throwing now on third and long. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score! Takedown! Touchdown, Texans! His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will go up by 7.
Eagles 28.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Hurts. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A first down throw for Hurts. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On second down, Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Kamari and Lassiter there on the stop.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Trimmer. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The kick
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.